Guys, today's content day and we're going to be creating a new hairstyle together. But first, let's get me something to eat. Because I don't have time to make something from scratch, my options are very limited. So we're going to be making a granola bowl. I only have the yogurt and let's make it sharp. I mean, so little. Why are you slapping me? Let's begin. So babes, I'm starting off by revealing the state of my hair. I had already pre-parted the front section the night before, and I had made it into tiny parts because I wanted the front to be particularly full. These are the tools I'm going to be using to achieve today's hairstyle: a tail comb, a pair of scissors, and a moisturizing hair butter, and of course leave-in conditioner. I'm going to be applying this to the entirety of my hair. The plan is to section the back as I go, but the front I was very particular about it. So I'm going to apply the mixture of the shea butter and leave-in conditioner, which is a Cantu leave-in conditioner if you care about the product. The moisture retention hair butter is from Oma Naturals and it's actually really good. It keeps your hair moisturized and soft and makes it easy to manipulate, so you don't have a lot of breakage, which is one of the major issues that I am dealing with my hair. But yeah, this is me showing you the front, which has got a little bit frizzy. Don't worry, it's going to look neat at the end of the day. For now, let me show you the hair extension I'm going to be using. It is from Exyhair. This is their Afro Kinky human hair. You'll find more information about it in the description box. Send me a pack of 3 16 inches Afro Kinky human hair bulk, which I used to achieve this bob kinky twist hairstyle. My first impression of the hair extension itself was that it was really soft, and that's definitely different. But I also noticed I had some tangles which I had to take out, and I was also careful not to take so much out so I don't lose too much of the hair in the process of detangling. But it was really soft. Like I said, we're making bob, so the back of my hair had to be proper short. To do that, I cut the 16-inch into 4. So for the back of my hair, we're using about 4 inches, whereas for the top of my hair, we're using about 8 inches because then I cut it into 2. Here, I'm cutting it into 8 inches so that I can demonstrate the process. I want to make sure you're using a sizable amount because these are not micro twists, they are mini twists, so it has to have some bit of weight. This is what you do when you're about to start braiding. Pass your finger through the hair extension while dividing it into 3. Make sure to remove any tangles. Then, you place the hair extension on top of the hair you want to braid, making sure you're distributing your hair evenly across the 3 parts of the hair extension. Then you begin to braid. You braid for about an inch before you then move into twist. To move into twist, you have to divide the 3 into 2. And you can do this by taking one of the 3 parts and splitting it into 2 and giving it to the other 2 parts left. One question I've gotten about how to twist is, in what direction do you move your fingers or the hair? And I'm going to say, watch the video closely. Be at the angle that I'm plaiting from, and then make the hand movement yourself. But just to help you simplify it, I am moving the twist from the right to the left, whereas I move the one on the left underneath to the right. So make that movement repeatedly until you get to the end, and then I'm going to be showing you how to knot it. This is what 8 inches of the Exyhair Afro Kinky human hair bulk is looking like. It's a good length. It's a perfect length for your bob. Now let me show you how to knot. So when you get to the end, you begin to twist upwards like you're locking the bottom of the twist. Then you twist and then you knot. To knot, pass the tip through a hoop that you have created around your finger and pull till it's tight. You can repeat this process and then just wrap the rest of the tip of the hair around the bottom of the hair. I hope it's easy to understand, but just repeat this process until it feels secure and you don't have anything dangling out. If you have something dangling out, you can use your scissors and just cut it. I roll it around my palm just to be safe, and then this is our first twist. Here's to making about 100 more. far, so good. And next up, we have our last twist. You won't believe how excited I am to be making the very last twist for this particular hairstyle, because it's been such a journey. I've had to do a lot of calculations in the process because the hair extension was not sufficient. I have about 90 grams in total, and you need about 150 grams to achieve this hairstyle. So if you're trying to purchase this, I would advise you to get 5 packs if it's coming in 30 grams, or you can get 3 packs if it's coming in 50 grams. But this came in 30 grams, so make sure you get at least 5 packs and then longer length so that you can be able to manipulate it as you want, because this is a short hairstyle. Although maybe because it's a mini twist, but it's a short hairstyle and it took a lot more than 90 grams. So, that's my suggestion. Make sure you do that. So I'm excited to be making the last twist. For this last twist, I'm measuring with the one that is already on my head to make sure that it falls at the same level, because it's a little longer as a bulb. The center is always longer, so you can go around. Then I'm going to be adding a little bit of, kinky hair extension, because I want it to extend a little bit. So I'm showing you how to add. When you want to add for twist, it's a little easier than adding for braids, but make sure your hands are firm so that it doesn't loosen or puff out. But this is it. This is the last one. I hope you guys are excited like I am. I'm just going to stop rambling and show you guys what the final hair looks like. You know how I told you that the hair extensions were soft when I first saw them? Now let me tell you other things I noticed about it as I was making this hair. Oh my god, it is lightweight. See, I've never understood that hair can be this light, but it's proper light. Like, it feels like there's nothing on your hair. So if you want to make even a longer hairstyle, I believe it's still not going to be as heavy as you would imagine it to be, considering how full it is. But yeah, this is what I look at the end. Ta-da! Oh my god, I love playing with this hair. It is so short and playful and it's easy to style. But then another thing is I also kind of give this locked vibe, which I really love because I'm scared to lock my hair. But this is it. If you enjoyed this video and you watched this tutorial until the end, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and leave a comment below. Till next time, bye.